Did it come back? Did I come back? uh, just suddenly, like my internet just went. Am I? Did I? I'm good. I'm back. I lost everything, so I couldn't like communicate. I couldn't chat. I was like, okay, let me drop onto 5G or whatever. I'm like, hey, I'll be right back. Oh man, let me hit refresh on this audio. Oops. Let's get the audio going again. Theoretically, there's the audio. Omaha. Come on. At least my 3D printer didn't. At least the electricity didn't go out. Like, of all the times did I. You've been there before, Stay Alive. Tell me you've been there. Royal Nomi, you've been there before, yeah? Ugh. It's the worst. And I have to manage everything. I'm this house's IT. I'm the it. And here's the funny thing. We were good for 3 weeks before then. At least, if not longer. And now we're like I caught it right away. I'm like, "Oh, I got to reboot the modem." It was the modem that was causing problems or having issues. There was an outage in your area? Oh man. See, I'm glad. We have not had an outage in the longest time, honestly. I've been lucky to avoid a lot of general outages. It's just the modem that I have is just not a great. I've been communicating with the ISP to trying to upgrade to a gigabit, and they're really not getting back to me on what we need, honestly. Oh, definitely. MakerDeck is not hosted anywhere, Omaha. MakerDeck is in the cloud. MakerDeck is for that reason. It's StreamYard. We don't host it anywhere. No way. That's a point of failure. Nope. It would have been a no-go. An absolute no-go. The thing I can't wait to do, I'm going to be posting on LinkedIn, because this is a big one. LinkedIn, this is where you brag. Like on LinkedIn, that's where you brag about all your accomplishments. This is a big accomplishment. You typically only need to get down when your router updates or needs. Yep, that's me basically. Minus any kind of a software updates. Although a lot of that, the way that I manage, it's pretty seamless. It's fairly seamless. So thank you for okay. Now can I go back to, like, I was going to show you all the Entertainment Earth Hall before I disappeared. The router gives you no choice. Yeah, I feel the same way for me. Look at that. I'm now live. What do you know? Yeah, router definitely gives no notice. It was just down. It was just like, I'm like, and I was a little worried. I'm like, I hope it comes back, because that's a different problem if it doesn't come back. Perillo makes partner, proceeds to break Twitch. Well, that would be MakerDeck that made partner. MakerDeck hasn't broken Twitch yet. Oh, by the way, I'm printing. I needed to fill the space because I was doing the MakerDeck stream and chatting with everybody. So I'm printing in the Polymaker Silk purple, which is just very regal. Just some small stormtroopers. I needed to do something really quick, so this is what I'm currently printing. Great little swatch. Now. Oh, you're hosting a meeting with 400 people? Time for a reboot. Yeah, that's it. I'm glad it hasn't done that. Hey, Feisty Kitty, thank you for the lurk, and thank you for your support of MakerDeck. It's very appreciated. Subsector, thank you for rating MakerDeck. I did see that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You are one of the people that without you, it would not have been possible. It's immensely appreciated. Chats work, no stream. What? No stream? Stream should be working. I'm seeing my stream. If I see my stream, you should see my stream. Theoretically. All right, let's, now, the moment you've all been waiting for. If you use the coupon code here, bang, and wait, E Earth, there we go. If you, I get things on Entertainment Earth all the time. They've got a program now where I get to pick a few items up to a certain amount to be sent once a month to showcase. even beyond that, I get things otherwise because Entertainment Earth has exclusives. They've also worked out very well in terms of their return policies, which I had to take advantage of today because I screwed up and I pre-ordered some of the Reaction G.I. Joe figure lines without realizing I'd pre-ordered them elsewhere. So I'm doing a return that's going to be handled. I have to pay just a small amount for the return. Not a big deal. Far easier than just being stuck with them. Entertainment Earth has been around pretty much from the beginning of time as far as the internet goes. I remember knowing about them in the early days, like mid-90s, like pre-Locker Gnome days. That's how long Entertainment Earth has been around. So I wanted to showcase this month's haul from Entertainment Earth, and feel free to use the Chris P coupon, not crispy. Well, I guess it would be crispy. CHRISP. That saves you 10% on all in-stock products. So at the time that I ordered, I got in stock a Clone Trooper 501st Legion. Can't have enough of these. And the reason why I got this is because it's a good army builder. Like, I don't know when they're going to be releasing another 501st Trooper at any point in the future. So, like, anytime they release, especially from the vintage collection, anytime they release something like this, I grab a few. Absolutely. So I had to get another one. So I got another one. I will be opening this. Here's something that's not Star Wars. The Black Hole. So I was browsing through, I'm like, what do they have? What do they have that I don't have that I might want? And I had talked about getting a vintage Maximilian and a vintage Vincent. And didn't really think much about it. I looked at some prices on eBay and ultimately skipped them. But these Vini-Mates were there, and they were on sale on Entertainment Earth, so I snapped them up. So I'm making a journey back to the Black Hole, which was Disney's version of Star Wars back in the day before they had Star Wars. I'm probably going to be opening this too. It's good just to have the Vincent. You remember Vincent and Bob? You remember those two? You remember those two? I also picked up some magnets, and unfortunately I did not do it in time to get all 4 of them because there's a series of 4 or 5 of these Mandalorian helmet magnets that were available. This is this is something that you know I knew that I would want. I mean, I'm gonna try to chase down the other one if it ever comes back in stock because Mandalorian helmets. Like, for the longest time, we only had Boba Fett, and now we have all the Mandos. So I love that they're effectively diving deeper into that. Then they had a couple of Geeky Tikis that were on sale. I had picked up some previously in an Entertainment Earth haul, but I ended up basically getting 2 for the price of 1, like a BOGO on these, and that offer may still be available. So if you are looking for Geeky Tikis at a good price, there are so many that you can get. So many. This is Jabba's Palace. Then I also got Tatooine. This is they're all. I mean, they're designed kind of like the way the Starbucks mugs from the Disney shop have been designed. These are all exclusive. I mean, in the sense that you can get other Geeky Tikis, but they're not entertainment that I know of. Not Entertainment Earth exclusives. But they are definitely branded. They're licensed. Endor. Let me make sure I get Jabba's in there the right way. That's Tatooine. Jabba's Palace. I don't have all of them. I don't have like the full set of Geeky Tikis. I saw some on sale today, although they weren't really on sale. They put them out for the holiday season. Of course, with Jabba's Palace, you also want to have the Mos Eisley Cantina. And then, as a bonus, Entertainment Earth had a bonus. I get their catalog. In their catalog, on the back, it says, hey, before you check out, use this coupon code and we'll send you a free Black Series figure. So I got this Princess Leia Archive with a very good likeness. This is a good Carrie Fisher likeness. The earlier Princess Leia Black Series, not good. This was free. Granted, I used a coupon to get all of that cost-free, but for anybody who's ordering, if you used that coupon, it would have been free. That's like a easily $10, $20 value right there. So that's Entertainment Earth. That's this month's haul of goodies. And I'm very, very, very happy to be a part of their program. Like incredibly happy, because it's just something that I enjoy. I enjoy collecting. Not just the Star Wars stuff. Look, give me credit. Look, it's not Star Wars, but it's Maximilian. I really want to chase down the vintage Vincent and the vintage Maximilian. I really do. These are bigger than I thought they'd be, which is good, Oh man. Out of all that, I mean, I'm excited to have all of them, but like, I got some black hole figures. Disney space stuff, indeed. Indeed, Mighty Bean. Good to see you. Hello, Hollywood. We are having a good night. Oh, you like my black hole? It is very black holy. You have the Diamond Select version. Oh, yeah. I don't know if I caught those when they were out. I've seen the Tron figures. In fact, I think they have a Tron figure that's currently on sale. This just the scale is a little large for me. And for that, I want smaller Tron figures. And I'm hoping that Disney releases some newer, smaller Tron figures now that they're doing Tron at the parks. Big time. You watched it a million times? I can't say I went that far. I remember watching it a few times and being very lost. Like, huh? And I remember the end being very trippy. Like an LSD trip. The very end was very LSD trippy. You got the Razor Crest from Mission Fleet. Yes! Because I got 100 on my final for Linux. Oh, nice! That's a good one. In fact, the Razor Crest from the Mission Fleet is probably the better Razor Crest. Seriously. A lot of play value. I love the Mission Fleet series. I love the scale. The one that I'm kind of feeling not sad about, but like I know the not Mission Fleet. What's the other? There's a new smaller scale, not Micro Machines, but Micro Machine like scale vehicles that I'm skipping. I probably will not be getting, which is disappointing to me. I'm like, I kind of have to skip them. I'm not into vehicles. I like the smaller figures, but like the vehicles don't necessarily do it for me. I'm all about the figures. You got to focus on something and then get the other stuff on sale, when it goes on sale, for sure. So I'm very glad that Entertainment Earth allows me that opportunity to promote. And again, you can use a coupon code ChrisP to get 10% off of your in stock. Plus, you get free shipping. I think $49 and above. And then take advantage of those. Get the catalog because I got that free. I got the free Black Series figure. This is free. Free. I mean, it would have been free even if without that coupon. Oh, hey, Pom Pom Girl. So the Pom Pom Girl, someone we decided to raid last night, thanks to Big Fan. Love connecting with fellow makers. Pom Pom Girl, it was really interesting to watch you doing what you were doing with yarn. I was guessing. It looked like wool. Was that wool? Pom Pom Girl saying those are so cool. The cups. Oh, yes. Pom Pom Girl. These are what they call geeky tikis. So geeky tikis are ceramic, and they've made character-styled ones, and now they've done a planet series as well, or like a movie series. And so you can collect them all if you are so inclined. And even though I'm not a big drink tumbler collector necessarily, when I see a good sale, I got to take advantage of it. If only for the art, right? If only for the art. So these will be going into the Geeky Tiki Planetary Collection. The only Geeky Tikis that I chased down weren't the ceramic ones. I did get the Vader. I picked up they had plastic Geeky Tikis for a brief while. I'm kind of disappointed they didn't make more of those, honestly. You were spinning wool. That's nice. So the Pom Pom Girl, I wanted to tell you, first of all, it is awesome to meet you. And if you're saying, if you like the Star Wars things, we're going to get along well. I am an operator for a secondary Twitch channel that today just made partner. It's a channel called MakerDeck. And MakerDeck is 24/7 making. Not just people who 3D print, by the way. So we've had people spinning wool before, believe it or not, on MakerDeck. No faces necessarily. Just making. You just concentrate on the making. And so it's a whole bunch of makers that come together virtually. And so Liz's friend did the what was it called? Spinning wool. We've had people turning wood, like making bowls like live, together alongside other people making. It's crazy. The art. Oh yeah, no, I'm all about that. The Pom Pom Girl. Oh, now I know. Here's how you know. Here is how you know someone is a Star Wars nerd. This is how you know. When someone says Aurebesh, you know. You just know. The Pom Pom Girl and I are going to get along swimmingly. I know nothing about pom-pomming. Nothing. But we share a fondness, or at least an appreciation or an understanding that Aurebesh Galactic Basic is valid. This is a Galaxy's Edge exclusive there. So thank you for saying Aurebesh. That warms my little heart. BC says, I got a couple labs to finish writing for my C++ Clash. Congratulations and have a good night. Thank you, BC, and thank you for the raid. Appreciate you trusting your folks with my folks, and we'll all have folks together. I told you I was going to be opening the Clone Trooper figure. I will never stop loving. This is the reason I do Twitch, is just to continue sharing the love and appreciation for Star Wars stuff. Everything else too, right? The making. Yes, the making, of course. And making Star Wars things like 3D printing Star Wars figures. That's what I'm doing. Spent so much time trying to learn how to read it. I have tried over and over and over again. I wish there was a better system. I have a feeling that the way I'm going to have to learn Aurebesh is flashcards. In fact, I'd be surprised if someone hasn't invented or created a web-based flashcard system for Aurebesh. Yeah, for sure, Pom Pom Girl. Sorry, the Pom Pom Girl. Not to be confused with all the other Pom Pom Girls. They're just Pom Pom Girls. You are the Pom Pom Girl. I'd say I'm the Chris Pirillo, but I know of at least a couple of other Chris Pirillos, although their names are spelled somewhat different. P-E and P-A. I'm the P-I. There's my figure. Huzzah. It's a good day. I opened a Star Wars figure. It's a great day, because MakerDeck's partner. Oh, I also picked up some other things. Let's see if I'm going to sort through. These were at Marshall's. Marshall's had these. There'd been a while, and it was kind of a dry spell. We had a dry spell at Marshall's, or have been. These are koozies, can coolers. We call them koozies. I don't know what you call them, but they're Halloween themed. I've been looking for, at Ross, sink strainers. Apparently they've had sink strainers for, here, I guess I'll hold it this way. They've had Star Wars sink strainers, and I keep missing them. Other people must be snapping them up, which is unfortunate. They probably get it to like turn around and sell, which just drives me nuts. Stormtrooper, I love the Dia de los Muertos theming, the Sugar Skull kind of theming on these, especially the Vader one, as you can imagine. I grabbed 2 of these, because you never know. And then there's also this one. This is old art. We've seen this art before, but I'm glad they're reusing it on something new. How do I do this? Where is my... Sorry, I'm checking something here, folks. Yep. Had to make sure I got something right. And I did. Huzzah. Your sibling and you would write song lyrics in Aurebesh, and the other person had to figure the song. Oh, that is a great game. Hang on, my daughter's crying. Why is she crying? Oh, I heard a door, but it didn't slam. That's a good thing. Oh, Pentaquant! Thank you so much for the support. Thank you for the resub. And using Prime. That's very appreciated. Pom Pom Girl, that is nerdy. I love it. Talk nerdy to me. Yes. That's so cool. I've never gone that far. I've got to learn how to write my own name in Aurebesh. That's okay. That's the next thing I got to learn how to do. C H. Oh, that'll be easy. and then R-I-S. I'm gonna write my name in Aurebesh. I'm gonna start doing that as my signature. Is write my name in Aurebesh. Oh, someone has done it. Big fan. Really? Okay, that doesn't. There we go. There we go. Like a there we go. An Aurebesh learning tool. All of them. Oh my god. So many. Check. Incorrect. Try again. That's an interesting game. Oh my god, that's crazy awesome. Oh, it's an iOS. There's an iOS app too. It'd be nice, but I just don't use iOS. Oh, cool. You can have an Aurebesh keyboard. What? Used your saved translations and social. Hang on. I mean, this is how much does it? It doesn't cost anything. Does it work on Mac OS? How well does it work on Mac OS? This is crazy. 4 years ago. Uh-oh. Usually that's not good. All right. I'm going to take a look at this here. The Aurebesh translation tool that you linked off. I don't know how well it works on Mac OS. We're going to find out. Because I have to. I got to know. I got to know how it works. I got to know if it works. Okay, Aurebesh IO. Did it launch? Open. Where is it? Do I have to? It may be on another. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. It moved to another screen. This is the problem with having multiple monitors on Mac OS. Like sometimes it doesn't know which screen it's something's launching on. And because I have my Windows PC connected to it as well behind me. There we go. See, there's the app. There's the... Did you see that? Did you see it blank out? That was the bug in the adaptive refresh rate that I was talking about. Okay. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. This is great. Wait. C8. Wait. Oh, I see what it's doing. It's auto-correcting. C-H-R-I-S. Come on, why are you not? It's auto-correcting, but it's not doing it right. Chris? That's not Chris. C drops off. Weird. So I have to type in C twice to do Chris. C. Wait, that's H? No. Wait a minute. That Aurebesh is off. That's not right. That's got a that's J. That's a J or a K. That Aurebesh is not right. I don't know how well this Aurebesh this translator app's not working. You know how many people get quite so Star Wars excited, very excited when I get meet folks like Aurebesh. Dude, tell me about it. Like, I'm all about this. But I don't know if that app is working as intended, at least on the Mac desktop. So I'm probably going to have to nuke it, which is easy enough to do. I use I mean, it's easy to uninstall a file on Mac OS, but I use App Cleaner. With App Cleaner, you basically you can drag and drop files there, and it'll nuke everything, like including preferences. If there are any preferences, it is a better uninstall tool that I wish macOS had baked into it. Try this website, the translator. Latin to Aurebesh, Chris. See that? But even that is... The C is not working. So in Aurebesh, does the C drop? And even that H is off too, at least according to my translation guide. The R is correct. The I and the S are correct. But that is not an H according to my translation guide. My H has 3 lines, 3 bars. That is not a direct translation. That looks more like, that's different. Unless, oh, I know what it is. That is correct because CH, hang on, CH is a word or a letter. It is. Cherik.
3D just resubscribed for 20
Cherik.
months.
It is correct. My bad, I was wrong. CH recorrects to Cherik. It's an extended character in Arabesh. Maybe the tool does work. That's what it was. So I actually have 4 characters in my name. Cherish is the or Cherik is the first character. While Star Wars content does a different version. And, well, see, I think that was the difference. And thank you, Ethan's Dad 3D. Thank you for the congrats. Thank you. Hey, Disturbed Medic. Good to see you. And thank you, Ethan's Dad 3D, for the sub or the resub. Ian Douglas says, I'm on mute because my kid went to bed. Connected with your friend here in Nashville. Got some excellent recommendations. Yes. Dave Delaney. He the man down there. He is the man. So I have got, hang on, just Jedi? Oh yeah, my daughter's name's Jedi. Heard her crying, so I don't know what's going on. I'm slightly concerned. By the time I see her, I'm sure everything's gonna be fine. Probably she's sad because her friend had to go home or something like that. Time to salvage the print? That can't be good. I'm going to finish printing the verified badge for the Maker Deck logo. Oops. Someone got timed out. A future, you just timed out your own bot? Is that what you did? What? So if you're not following the Pom Pom Girl, there's a shout out. Give her a follow. I gotta ask Pom Pom, since we're on a first handle basis now. What were you like? You must have been outside because it looked like you had the whole set of like plants and everything. I'm like, is she in a greenhouse? Like, what is going on? I was curious about your setup. Max Payne got his resin 3D printer on Monday. I haven't stopped printing since. Oh my god, so much fun! I told you, Max Payne, it's addictive. Once you start, you can't stop. 2 versions. The version Disney uses is just a letter sub sort of thing, if you remember correctly. I'm a little rusty. Let me see. So this is my last name, Perillo. But that's not an extended letter. That's Perillo. Hang on, let me swap filaments here. Oops, I'm probably going to be going with purple overnight anyway, since I've got it out. I'm going back and forth between the white and the purple. Almost done with more Polymaker. It's good filament. Like I said, I need to get the Maker Deck logo done, or the verified badge. Did I see the tag on Twitter? You can totally print the Rancor on it. I got Disturbed Medic. I got to figure out where you put the supports. So if you can tell me like where you put the supports, it'd be appreciated. You got a pressure split while printing the Rancor base. Printing to the max size, Saturn will do. 2 versions. The version... Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm caught up on tweets. Yes, I sit outside. Ah, okay. I got you. General idea of making things outside, preferably with sunlight, but the sun goes down too early nowadays. It does, especially here in Seattle. I'm in Seattle. But it looked cool. Like, the lighting and everything. I'm like, dude, that's a pretty wild setup. Hey, Lumberjack. Are you okay? Do you sleep all night and work all day? Just curious. So your scene, your setup looked awesome. I'm just going to say that. Pom Pom Girl. My pal in Arabesh. Now me, I like making, not necessarily with yarn or wool, but I like printing. I like 3D printing. And most of what I print, not all, most of what I print is Star Wars. For example, what I just finished printing tonight, 4 teeny tiny little stormtroopers. These are Wexter Micro. They're mini stormtroopers. Mini is in small, so I did like 4 of those. That took about an hour. Sorry, that's like not completely in focus there, because I needed something to print. You figured Twitch could use a little more sunlight? No doubt about that. Especially if you're IRLing. me a second. That's the insert. Okay, so I need to print the insert. I didn't realize I had to do this separately. Okay, that's only going to take 5 minutes. Seriously, this is going to take no time at all. It's just a flat disk. There we go. Had to wait for it to copy off to the USB. Sneaker netting over here. Printing, and away we go. One thing I never 3D printed was a Porg. Oh, really? I've got one. Hang on. Actually, I've got a few, but like this is the Fotis Mint Porg. I mean, people paint it and everything, but what I'm probably going to do with a lot of my gray busts is use rub and buff. I feel silver rub and buff will work well with a lot of these gray ones. So I'm going to be doing rub and buff. Although, like, I'm worried, I want to do it well because I don't want to mess things up. And there's always a chance that you can mess things up with rub and buff. Like if you rub and buff too much, if you get too much. So I know a little bit goes a long way. So I'm going to try to play it conservatively. Yeah, this was printed. Polymaker. I went with the gray because I was trying to like have all the busts like in the same color. Printed it on the Bamboo X1 Carbon. The Porg. That's the one you have? Nice! Okay, so you have a 3D printer too then, Pom Pom Girl. Or you must. Or did. At some point at least. See, we're definitely not alone. There are many of us out there. Making left and right. Jedi? Jedi? Are you okay? You sure? You good? Do you need anything? No? Maybe? Okay, that iOS, I'm sorry, the Mac, I've re-downloaded it now that I know that the Cherek is the translation. Wow. No, it saved to camera roll. Did it save? Oh, wow, it did save to camera roll. Okay, it's got the Arabesh translation guide. It's a little tiny. Yep, there's the Cherek. Following double characters will now display automatically when typed. Got extended character set. You can customize the text color. You can use the shift, not like you would need to. Wow, it's pretty cool. It looks a little trashy. Like the design is not exactly like clean, but for a quick export to Arabesh, I'll keep it. I mean, it's free. Can't hurt. Thank you, big fan. Nice looking Porg. 3 Porg in the scene. Used to work at my college makerspace and used to, oh yeah, Pom Pom Girl. That makes sense. But I no longer have access to 3D printers. Oh, maybe someday soon. For sure. They're definitely out there. Oh, I printed that nativity set. Or no, not that one. I did another one last year. A low poly nativity scene I bought. That worked out well enough. I had to give the artist a bit of feedback on making him print better. Search the Android App Store. You can't post it here in chat. You can't post a graphic in chat, no. If that's what you mean. Something like that. Oh, and by the way, thank you for following MakerDeck, Pom Pom Girl. It's appreciated. Incredibly appreciated. And we, like I said, we just today made partner. So it was kind of that was the big exciting news. Oh, you're gonna no, you can't do Arabesh here because it won't translate. There's only one font here. You saw the low poly set? Yeah, he updated a few of the characters. I'm glad I printed them. I'm glad they're done. For sure. Oh, there's an Arabesh writer as well. I think that the app that you sent me to worked well enough. That's also pretty basic. Clean-ish. Yeah, but see, the thing I like about the other one you sent too, I mean, this one's nice, but the other one exports. So it exports the image, which is really cool. Like having the tech, having the Arabesh is nice, but having the ability to export like the font, like the whatever you're typing. What an amazing way of doing spoilers too on Twitter. Just post it in Arabesh. In fact, I may have to do that next time. Oh, an Arabesh translator. Oh, I love it. But unfortunately, like I said, you can't export an image. And that's what I like about the first app that you suggested. Oh, by the way, this may not be a big deal for a lot of y'all, but like I'm excited. Today, Hasbro revealed that there's going to be a Phase 2 Clone Trooper helmet. So I'm like, yeah, finally! So I'll be ordering that. I'll be pre-ordering the Phase 2 Clone Trooper helmet. I've been waiting. I'm like, they're going to do it. They have to do it. And they did it. Yes, Max Payne. Actually, I 3D printed the Pumpkin Pie Fighter. Fix'em Dude made it last year, and I had a chance to test it. Printed out like 2 or 3 last year, and still have them. So, yes, you might say I was one of the first people to print a Pumpkin Pie Fighter. I was an early adopter for the Pumpkin Pie Fighter. Tell us more about the Phase 2 helmet. It's on, well, okay. It's not yet on Entertainment Earth. That's my affiliate link there. But it will be. Hang on. See if I can find a news announcement. Some website. Jedi Temple Archives has something. All right. Jedi News has something. Oh, I'm going to link the Yak Face because I like Yak Face. Yak Face is awesome. Jason. Here it is. There's the Phase 2. Phase 2 is not quite Bad Batch. Phase 2 would be like, it'd be in the era of Bad Batch, but mostly past or post Phase 1. Phase 1 would have been Attack of the Clones era. Phase 2 would have been Episode 3 era. And I guess next week, Tales of the Jedi spins up, which I'm excited about. Very excited. I guess all 6 episodes are going to drop at the same time. Which is fun, but also like, oh man, I'm just going to watch them all. And then have to wait for more. There's a new episode of Andor tomorrow, certainly. Oops. Be careful about that. All right. Uh-oh, ads. Uh-oh, ads. Sorry about the ads. Sorry about the ads. Sorry about the ads. How much to do a candy corn mukbang? 2,000 bits, because I don't think anybody's going to do it. All right. Let me see how well. There we go. So we got the check. We got the Maker Deck check. The Maker Deck check. The Maker Deck check, because it partnered. We partnered. Da, 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 da. So something like that, yeah? The Maker Deck check. How am I gonna... I kind of want to like clip it onto the M. Of course I can keep it like that too. I need to glue this in place, don't I? Just open the Play Disney Parks app. Yeah, I would if I used it, if I was there. I like the I like that tool that you linked off to though. Big fan. Honestly, I feel that that'll be suitable for me. Hello, Miller. Ah, good to see you. Welcome in. Did I not? Oh, sorry. I linked off to the wrong one. Thank you, Max Payne. I didn't realize I linked off to the wrong one, but I did. Oops. You can't tweet Narbesh. You tried. Here, we're gonna let's mess with the Twitter people. How about we mess with Twitter sphere? Hang on. So let's open Arabesh and type in. I'll pay for Twitter Blue the moment they allow us to tweet natively in Arabesh. Okay, let's save it. Save it to camera roll. Launching Photos app. Boy, that's actually really... It's like a long string. It doesn't wrap. That export doesn't wrap. I need it to wrap. Maybe this app won't work well. Alright, let's try. I may have to like tweet this later. Or I can try tweeting the long string, see if anybody gets it. That won't work. That's incredibly long. There we go. Let's see if anybody gets it. What is the strangest beer I've ever had? The peanut butter one? I didn't like it as much. Hello, Uncle X-Files. Pom Pom Girl, you back with us? Sorry about the ads. Barely readable. Yeah, you have to zoom in. You would definitely have to zoom in. Let's see if I can... There's the check. It'll probably fall off at some point, but sometimes I'd rather not glue it on there. I'll have to get some fun tack. Okay, now probably should clean that up. Ads are good, just annoying. I know, Pom Pom Girl. I mean, I'd apologize, but you know how it goes. You're a streamer, you get it. Every so often, we do have people who do gift subs around here, though. It has been known to happen. So, hey, Mr. Rick, you noticed partner. We made partner today. We made partner this afternoon, but did not roll out the partner tag on MakerDeck until 5 p.m. We make spicy beers. I had the Sriracha beer. That was pretty good. It was a Sriracha Stout that I enjoyed. In fact, I have another bottle of the Sriracha Stout still closed, unopened, in bottle downstairs. Hopefully it always stays in bottle. Hopefully it never explodes. If I got you to send me one of those, would the check be in the mail? What, Max Payne? What? The strangest beers? That might be a challenge, because shipping alcohol, sometimes you have to worry about state-to-state lines here, at least in the States. They sent you a workaround for the AMS problem. They want you to swap the feed unit to the other side so the filament pulls against the other. Well, that's kind of weird. Miller, that is very weird. Swap the feed unit to the other side, filament pulls against? Huh. Might work for a bit, but still order a new unit. Man. I'm a little concerned. I will not be running. I don't think I'll be running any special filaments through that AMS, like glow in the dark. I'm even worried about using the Poly Smooth through there. And Miller, yes, we made MakerDeck made Twitch partner today. Man, I've just got a little bit of white filament left here right now. Although I'm not sure I want to. I'm not sure I want to print with the with this filament now. You were there for the party? Oh, awesome, Miller. I just want to make sure you were clued in because you've been amazingly supportive. I think for my overnight print on MakerDeck, I'm going with the real purple filament. Although, again, I'm kind of in between prints. Like, what can I print next? What should I do next? So I may end up doing some more of those astromechs. You're cleaning up about 20 dragons? Oh, that's a lot. 20 dragons? You have some maple blueberry pancake ale? Oh, interesting. That's a lot. That is a lot to throw into an ale. That is an awful lot. Is this another Arabesh translator here? This looks like an old school web thing, which is awesome. One of the alphabet. It's the font. I see. It's the Arabesh font. We still have it. I haven't used it in ages. Like, I can say, look, the pom girl. Unfortunately, I have to head out. Oh, no worries. There's your Arabesh for the evening. Your name is in the stream. Lovely chatting. Yes, absolutely. I'm glad to have met you. Happy making, indeed. Oh, so you're selling them at craft fairs, Miller. That's awesome. That'd be a good business. We should probably be doing that. As Jedi gets older, that's probably going to be the easiest way for her to do something. Just to 3D print things and then sell them to people who don't have 3D printers. Indeed. Indeed. We may be wrapping up too. It's been a hectic day, to say the least. Good day, but hectic day. If only because I think I've wrapped everything up. I won't be getting my overnight started. I have to finish watching the Lord of the Rings. Did I finish Lord of the Rings?
Gifted the
Yes.
Pom Pom Girl a subscription. Omaha Prince gifted a tier 1 sub to the Pom Pom Girl.
Thank you.
They have given 15 gift subs in the channel.
It's very kind of you. Seriously, thank you. What was it? There was one show. Oh, Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon. I'm like 10 minutes left, and then I'm done with that from this past week. There's some good shows. There's some really good and then I've gotta find my next program in between, because I don't think I'll be in bed by the time Andor drops overnight. Which, you know, it's exciting because it's something to look forward to tomorrow. But like, that's the problem with being in between shows, not having enough shows to watch. Is you get to the end of the day and you're like, what am I gonna watch? I've seen everything. I'm caught up. So right now I'm caught up, and I don't know if I want to start something new yet. I probably will. I'll probably start something new and then get hooked on it, and then that'll be my next obsession. That's what I do, careening from obsession to obsession. Still have a few more things. Okay, so I showed you those. I didn't show you these yesterday. I don't think did I show you these yesterday? I don't think I showed you my my clone troopers. This is the 4-pack. These are now out. The clone trooper figures. This is a phase 1. Who was asking about phase 2, phase 1? This is a phase 1. Hey, Find Dope. Good to see you. This is a phase 1. Not my favorite clone trooper. My favorite clone trooper is, I mean, like, I didn't mind the top visor, but it's like the bottom part, like the mouth area, the nose mouth. I'm just like, it wasn't my thing. But then when the phase 2 came out, I'm like, ooh, those look cool. I mean, there's just, it's small differences, right? Small differences. Super, super tiny. But they mean a lot. They add up. All those small differences add up, for sure. I'm going to do this again. Just in case. Oops. Oh, I did. You like phase 1? You can have all the phase 1s. I'll take the phase 2. I did not order that because a lot of those figures are repacks. If not all of them are repacks. I don't think there's anything new in that figurine set, unfortunately, especially for the price. Like, they're just rehashing. It's great for people who didn't have the set otherwise, but I'm not one of them. Just checking the upload there. All right. As promised earlier, What is this? Super Collector's Wish Book, Volume 3? Where you're finding all the links, big fan, aren't you? What is that? Star Wars. Weird. I'm not gonna pay $40 for a book to tell me what I could have collected. I've seen a lot of those. In fact, didn't have the X-Wing fighter knife. Don't have that Chewbacca. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of the 10 items on that cover. So, like, what's the point of buying a book for $40 to tell me the things that I already have? That just doesn't make any sense. Or making me wish that I had the things that I didn't know I could collect. So, no, I'm not going to buy that. Definitely not going to happen. Not going to happen. Wouldn't be prudent at this juncture. So, we're going to raid over to MakerDeck tonight to celebrate the fact I use the book as a checklist. I should. That's dangerous. Because then I'll be buying all the things. And believe it or not, I don't buy all the things. I do not. It doesn't happen. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Thank you again for your support. Thank you for geeking out with me this evening. I'll be back again tomorrow, 6 p.m. Pacific. Potentially going over another photo comparison, depending on how the other ones go. I've got my notes for tonight. MakerDeck is partnered. Very happy. Oh, yeah, Amish Ace, from partner to partner. Amish Ace, you need to update your flare. You should update your flare so that you show up as a partner. You can update that in your Twitch settings. In chat, you can update your flare. Instead of just subs or your whatever, you can update it so you're a partner so that people can see you're a partner too. There you go. There's the flare. I didn't see the flare before. I didn't see the flare. The flare was missing. I love you. I appreciate you. But at this point, I'm going to leave you to your own devices, and may the force be with you always. See you on MakerDeck. I'll be getting my overnight print going here soon. Thank you for following there. Thank you for being part of just what has been an amazing 6 months and beyond. Thank you for hanging with me and geeking out. It means a lot. I love doing this. I love hanging out with y'all. It's a great time always to spend with you. Here we go. Tusken rating MakerDeck in 3, 2, 1. There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.